circle blues. When I see the circles out, I get glum, there is no doubt. Got me the old chair circle blues. When I see chairs in a round, that's when I start to panic. Flap me hands all in the air, the doctor says I'm manic. Oh no, it's not right, association every night. Got me the old chair circle blues.
Good morning, afternoon or evening. It has been brought to my attention that Shaggy has been making repeated reference to a certain chocolate confectionery throughout the series. I would like to make it a matter of record that we at Not the Chair Circle, and indeed Shaggy himself, are not in receipt of any form of financial inducement for him so to do. He speaks merely out of an honest affection for that particular sweetmeat. Thank you.
Hello, you! Who's doing this special excerpt? Was the boss talking about me just then? Miserable. Do you want me to do a Shaggy bit? Here! Alright then, viewers, it's the one you've all been waiting for. Another round of Up My Nose! Okay, so the topic of my nose this week is lazy YouTubers. You know what I mean? The ones who copy a title off another channel, type it in and get a script from chat what's it, then they get the pictures done on another app, and then they get another app to read it out in a stupid voice. This is all done to the background as some miserable droning music, and they call it their own original content. It's nothing like the real thing, is it, viewers? Original and best. Demand a genuine Shaggy from your service provider. Worst of all, the app reading it out and the subtitles don't even match. And they can't spell. And they put asterisks in all the rudy words in case they get in trouble. Now, don't get me wrong, viewers. Obviously, I love AI. My new special effects app is busting. But I had to learn how to work it first. I do actually stick all the bits together myself. I don't just type in do an explosion and then bugger off for a curly whirly. I reckon this lot have their apps do it while they're on the bog, and then they just press send. I've even seen ones with no views. That means that the buggers that made them didn't even bother to watch their own show. I mean, even here at Not the Chair Circle we get one view. The boss makes us watch it after we've all done it to further our learning curve. Now, worst of all, viewers, the laziness of the buggers that do this is in direct inverse proportion to the amount of money they expect to get out of it. The only time they bother to speak to the camera is when they've got their bloody hands out, wearing their own merch, played in poverty, and saying how much they love their fans. And you can shut it at all. I can see everything you've been saying, you know, and how the monitors work. What am I going to do about it? I'll show you. And that's what's been getting up my nose this week, viewers. See ya.
Hello and welcome to Not the Chair Circle, the antidote to group therapy. Episode 5, Series 4. Well, viewers, we have a packed show for you tonight. It was decided at executive level, our CEO and producer Bobby Nomates himself, that we had not spent sufficient time on the subject of creativity, and so we're devoting part of this evening's viewing to the aspect that we failed to cover last time. the beginner's mind. It was pointed out that we here at Not the Chair Circle are possibly a little bit jaded being on our 4th series when it comes to the initial excitement of the creative process. What was needed was someone who was just starting out on a creative project for the very first time. Now, regular viewers may remember that recently we met the Syde family, Sid, Vera and their son Justin. When we saw them last, Justin had just set his mum and dad up with their very own YouTube channel. We shall be joining them later as they embark on their social media journey with their very first ever live stream. But first, I am delighted to present another edition of Right On, where you, the viewer, get to air your opinions on our humble efforts. Now, regular viewers will probably not be surprised what was in our post bag this week. It was, of course, a missive from our only, perhaps YouTube's only, postal correspondent, Miss, not Ms. Dorothea Spume. She was once more outraged by the lack of the unique jazz stylings of the Bedlam Boogie Boys on our last edition of the programme. Her letter was indeed so full of vitriol that Bobby felt obliged to edit out some of the more explicit language. I shall endeavour to read what is left with one of my more esoteric musical instruments. This is one I made earlier. She writes, "You, the only thing worth on the show, and you can't even manage that. There was a riot in the TV lounge last night, and Matron says that she won't let me put the show on next time without assurances. Sort it out at once. Yours completely off, Miss, not Ms. Dorothea Spume." Never fear, Miss Spume. The boys will be back for your viewing pleasure at the end of the programme. Now, we had a great response to our last programme, and once more a call to action. Now, regular viewers will be aware that it's a peculiarity of the show that the calls to action come from the viewers to the show, and not the other way around. And we welcome this. It's your show as much as it's ours, and as we always say, this is a self-help scheme. Everyone, help yourself. This particular call went to our in-house rockers, the Rubatos. Bobby duly sent it in a memo via Shaggy to the Rubatos retreat, the band's own studio and hangout. Shaggy was armed with his trusty camera to capture their reaction.
Oi lads, get over here.
Oh,
Space. You'll never believe this, lads. We've had a request. One that isn't anatomically impossible. Anyone heard of Jack Hustler?
Yeah.
No? No, me neither. Oi, Shegs, get out from behind that camera. Come here. Oh, right, hang on. Yeah. Who's Jack Hustler and the Iced Teas? Oh, Iced Tea's not a the, he's a he. He's in a rock band, but he mostly does rap. Oh yeah, he's also a funky policeman on the telly. Alright. He's all over YouTube. So what do you reckon?
Dig the bass line.
Couplets.
Okay.
Shakespearean, really. Yeah, he seems to have one chord though. Well, it shouldn't be too hard then, should it? I don't know if I'm up for the lyrics though. What about you, Shag? You seem pretty clued up on this stuff. Yeah, I'm game. We'll have to write our own anyway. The boss is getting very edgy recently. He keeps wandering around muttering about the algorithm. Yeah, right. Plus, I wouldn't want to mess with him. Well then, bring it in, boys. Yeah, boys. And that's where we leave them for now, I'm afraid. In true YouTube style, if you want to see what they come up with, you'll have to wait until the end of the show. Or just wind it forward. But now, culture fans, we're off to Suzie Wiles' house once more. That's right, folks, it's time for our very last visit to the after-party recordings in Poetry Corner. For our final rendition, it's the turn of the host with the most, Suzie herself, to hold forth. Oh no, darling, I've been filmed before. This one? Of a husband, I wouldn't ask much. Just an all mods and cons little hutch. Bank account in my name and a checkbook the same. Plus a small fee for fucking and such.
Mother!
Oh, do shut up, Bobby.
Nice one. Oh dear. Well, viewers, short and to the point, as we have come to expect from Suzie. And that concludes our recital from the after party at Suzie's. Poetry Corner will resume in Series 6. Yes, folks, this is episode 5, which means that the next episode will be the series finale, with all that that entails. The best bits that me and Shaggy can pick off the editing room floor, probably, and more of the same from the rest of the gang. Now, to return to our theme of creativity. We're about to go over now by live link to the home of Syde and Vera's Syde, where they are just about to launch their brand new channel, Pick Sides, with the very bold choice of a live stream.
Hold it straight, nearer. Keep it still. Oh, leave it, come here. Hello, and welcome to the first edition of our show, Pick Sides, with me, Vera, and me, Syde. Do you struggle with your teenager? Are they a constant source of worry? We share your concerns. Join us for a frank and open discussion. We are waiting for your messages. Well, Sydney dear, did our son Justin get off to school all right? Yes, I think so. Although he was withdrawn and uncommunicative. I think it may be one of his troubled days. It is a concern that we must face. Why, whoever can that be? Were you expecting anyone, Sydney dear? No, dear, I was not. Do come in, whoever you are. The door is open. It's our old friend and therapist, Dr. Robert. Hello, Dr. Robert, do come in. We weren't expecting you. What brings you here today?
Yes, hello, Syde and Vera. I just happened to be passing, and I thought I would see how you all were. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you, Doctor. Although we are experiencing some stress within our family unit.
Ah, yes, Justin. Tension between the generations, especially during puberty, can often be attributed to a simple breakdown in communication.
Mum, Dad, what the bloody hell are you playing at? You think I wouldn't tune in? Oh, hello, son. Hello, son. Did you have a good day at school? Why do you always do this? I don't even live here anymore. I moved out 4 years ago. I'm 20 bloody 2. We were just filming a live stream. Would you like some tea? When I gave you the camera, I thought all this would stop. I thought you'd do some normal show, like gardening. What, with my back?
Now, Justin. There is no need to become agitated.
And you can shut it. You just encourage them. I'll be looking into you. There's no Dr. Robert on any medical register that I can find. There was a Robbie Roberts on the books at the Basket Weavers Hotel, though. Ward 6. Delusional. Thought he was a psychiatrist.
How dare you? That's it. Turn that thing off.
You don't touch the camera.
we seem to have lost Syde there. Some early teething troubles, no doubt. We wish them all the best on their YouTube journey. And now to return to the realm of Terpsichorean Muse. When we left the Rubatos, they were just about to enter into completely unfamiliar musical territory, as well as embarking on another creative first, a collaboration with your very own Shaggy. Let us return to the retreat now and see how they got on.
Well, hello viewers, my name is Shaggy. I wear my hair wild and my t-shirt's baggy. I don't drive a Lambo or even a Mazda. You'll always see me hanging out down the Asda. I'm hanging at the Asda. Well, hello good people, my name is Space. This rhythm is unusual, but I can take the pace. I may be an old rocker, but I can do a rap. But don't think for the moment that I'll wear a backwards baseball cap. And the same goes for a Benny hat. Now, having a laugh is a serious task. If you want help achieving it, you've only got to ask. People in the past have said that I act immaturely. I say, cheer up, have a curly whirly. If you want to get me, you'll have to get up early. Well, now you've heard the rhymes and you listen to the show. We're a bunch of 3/4, we can do it fast or slow. It's written on the bass drum so everybody knows. Rubatos, Rubatos. Rubatos.
Rubatos! Well viewers, another genre explored there here on Not the Chair Circle. Definitely within the spirit of creative experimentation. By popular demand, we shall be ending the show on more familiar ground, with some vintage Bedlam Boogie Boys in just a moment. But before that, it just falls to me to say on behalf of the whole gang how very grateful we are that you showed up to watch our little show today. That is assuming, of course, that you're still watching. As for me, I would, as always, like to thank you for your kind indulgence. The Bedlam Boogie Boys.
Your new girl has caught you out. You'll have to be a good boy now. There's no use to sulk and pout. You'll have to be a good boy now. You were such a naughty boy, but she's seen through every ploy. It's no use you acting coy. You'll have to be a good boy now. You will have to mend your ways. You'll have to be a good boy now. This could be the end of days. You'll have to be a good boy now. She won't wear you getting tight, late home each and every night. It's high time you saw the light. You'll have to be a good boy now.
You have been watching Not the Chair Circle, written, composed and performed by Bob McGowan, ably assisted by the people in his head. The producer would like to thank iMovie, GarageBand, Zapsplat and of course YouTube, without whom none of this would have been possible. This has been a Bobby No Mates production.
Your new girl has seen through you. You'll have to be a good boy now. She won't wear the things you do. You'll have to be a good boy now. You were caught out in a lie, phony tale, fake alibi. One more time and it's goodbye. You'll have to be a good boy now.